This is my review for the BMF series, episode 4, season 1, Heroes.
Everything comes from the darkness.
It's Mac the Guru. If this is your first time here, subscribe. I appreciate all the support. Click that like button. I appreciate it. Now, we got to start off with Pat and Meech. Shout out to Will Harris. Phenomenal job. Lil Meech, he doing a good job too. You know, the dude that's playing Southwest T, he doing a good job. But we got to start there because it started there for the episode. They show a scene from back in the day, right? And they basically showing you how much Meech always looked up to Pat. For majority of Meech's life, Pat been the man. Majority of his life, right? So it gotta be eating him up inside. That's why he's so torn. Because he like, man, Pat tripping, but Pat been the man since I've been like 12 or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so he torn between what he should do and how he should handle Pat. But he know he tripping. Meech is trying to get another connect, right? And he go to Pat, man. And the dude like, yeah, Pat done fell off or whatever. I got another connect for you, right? So they trying to get this connect the whole episode. And that scene with the shovel, Pat did him dirty. I'm talking about dirty. And he made Meech and T clean up the mess. So he sent the message to both of them. Like, yo, don't nothing happen in my city without me knowing. And if y'all play with me, I'm going to do y'all like I just did him. This was my man too. I just beat him with a shovel and made y'all clean up the mess. So it's saying a big message. That's what he was doing. That's why he needed them. Because he could have just found out that dude was trying to go behind his back and knocked him off without Meech and T being there. But no, he needed them there so they could see that. Like, yo, you play with me, this gonna happen. We gonna talk about the other connect that T got. But that's what that was about, man. So we gonna see as it keep going, Pat gonna be into it with Meech. This ain't gonna end well. You know, and I think Pat gonna end up getting knocked off, you know, unless he gets sent to jail, either one. But, so that's one side of it, right? But T ends up getting a connect because they definitely need a new connect because Pat want to keep them under him and he ain't giving them enough product anyway. And they keep getting robbed, you know, like, buddy, Lamar done robbed them for all their stuff, you know. So it's a lot of things that's going against them and they need a new connect, you know. So they see this girl at the bar. I knew she was connect as soon as they seen her at the bar because just how she was acting, you know. And typically when they give people a role where they talking and stuff, they gonna be, you know, sufficient in the plot or whatever. So I'm like, that's gonna be the connect. And I knew also, I didn't know if they was gonna show it this episode. I thought they was gonna show it next episode. But I knew by her interaction with Meech and T at the bar, she was gonna take a liking to T. The way T was acting was calm, cool, collected, you know, and she get to see that at the bar. And she like, yo, I just want to deal with you. You know, so T gonna have that connect. And he gonna have a little leverage too because think about it. If that's the connect, but she only want to deal with T, T gonna have some leverage. You know what I mean? And I like how Meech and T be going back and forth. It's like one be the bad cop, one be the good cop. One be the bad cop, one be the good cop. Whenever they have the interactions, think about it. All the interactions they done had were one of them arguing. Typically, both of them don't go at the same time and be arguing. If one arguing, the other one is like, yo, chill out, T. You know what I mean? Think about when they was at that, the first time they met up with the 12th Street. T had the gun. Meech's like, yo, hold up, man. Nah. So now Meech the calm one. Then in other situations, Meech be all, you know, ready to go. And T be, hold on, Meech, chill. You know, so they play off each other well. you know. But in this instance, she's seeing T, and she like, okay, and T probably gonna end up getting with her. You know, you never know. But I knew that was coming. We also got Kato, the snake of all snakes, man. And she positioned herself real well. And Meech, you gotta follow your intuition. Something is telling him it's Kato. It ain't coming from nowhere. When something like that, when stuff is happening and you like, yo, I think it's this person, but you can't prove it, you're not thinking it from out of nowhere. You know what I mean? It's things that happen that make you think it's that person. So he think, yo, it's Kato, but everybody else like, nah, man, it ain't Kato. Now, what Kato did, she positioned herself well because she got B Mickey, she's sleeping with him. So he gonna be like, no, she on our side because of that. Then, she saved Buddy when they was getting robbed. But she wasn't trying to really hurt nobody or nothing. She just came to make it look like she's saving the day. It can't be her that's giving up information. That's why she did that. Now, she's not going to do that again because Lamar ain't playing no games. And we got to figure out the connection between the two. Because I didn't know how they was connected. I'm like, did they used to talk to each other? Well, I know she's younger than him. So I'm like, I don't know if they talk to each other. Like, how do they know each other? Well, Lamar know her dad. Boom. That's how they got connected. Right? And he letting her know, like, yo, I'm nobody to play with. So Kato gonna end up getting hers. I think Lamar gonna get his too. Now, one thing I do like about Lamar that they showing is he different when he with his family. That's the unique and dope part about it all. They showing you, yo, people are different when they with their family. Like they not all killer gorilla 24/7. They also show you that back in the day, you got to pass if you with your family. Because nowadays, people don't even be caring. Dudes be with their mama, be with their little sister. They jump you, beat you down. Back in the day, like that scene when they was in a Foot Locker, it's T, but he with his family. Lamar with the 12th Street. He gave him a pass. Even though, you know, he talked crazy to him, he still gave him a pass and he ain't beat him down. You know what I'm saying? So he got a pass. He just talked to him, seen that he's with his family, and then he left out. You know, so people had a code back in the day. I like that they showing that element. We did also learn, or for me, I didn't know this. I knew about T and his BM and the kid and stuff. I didn't know about Meech at all. His BM, fire, too. Like, she fire. And yes, that's my speed right there. But they do their thing, and they end up going to the church. The whole family at the church. You know, Snoop Dogg again, hilarious again. But while they at the church, the detective come up, and he like, yo, you need to come with me. And I'm glad Meech ain't go with him, because it's just like, nah, man, I ain't going with you. But what it did do, sent Charles off again. Charles, he in a crazy predicament because it's like he ain't the man of the house no more. He out the house. His kids is getting more money than him now. They man and they making more money. Even though it's illegally, they making more money. And he losing his kids to the street. So he just, you know, his emotions is every which way. You know, but I think he need to tuck his pride a little bit and go back with his family. You know, because the last thing he gonna want, what's gonna really make him go crazy, is if Lucille, she step out and start talking to the pastor, or, you know, yeah, Charles gonna go crazy then, like for real, you know. And you could see he just on edge. Even when they was talking to the lawyer about T.I. crazy right now too. I mean, it's just going now. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look like that like when he when he first got out, but his eyes just going crazy now. So they talking to the lawyer, and you can see Charles, he just upset, the way he talking, all that, you know. So hopefully he could tuck his pride and they could get back together. But after the funeral scene, Meech, of course, he go see the detective afterwards and let him know, like, no, we still a team, we still working together. The problem is, in the previews, Pat about to make a power move and try to get the detective on his side, you know. And we're going to have to see how that go. We don't know how deep the detective and Meech's relationship truly is, you know. So as the series go along, we're going to figure that out too, you know. But it's a lot going on right now. Lamar then came up. He back in his house with his family. You see, he hitting his BM now. No more big girls in the bathroom, you know. So he then came up. Meech and T, they got to figure a lot of stuff out. A lot. I really think T then really came up. If the Connect only deal with him, he didn't came up. You know, so people is coming up. And then I didn't know Meech had a BM. That was something I learned this episode too. You know, and then Pat did Buddy dirty. Them was the highlights of the episode for me. You know, y'all let me know what you thought about the episode, the series. I think it's dope. And it's going good. It's one of the best series that's out right now. So they doing a good job with it. Salute to 50 Cent. As always, man, it's Mac the Guru. If you're still here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that like button. Peace.